Tired. I'm really tired.
Good. We are tired. How's the work? The schedule?
That was really I had a problem with the GIF because de because lo voy a decir en español porque no me acuerdo las palabras. Es que el problema es como que el jefe cree que porque como soy una adolescente, entonces tengo la vida, me la paso durmiendo todo el día. Entonces me tocó hablar con el jefe porque pues obviamente tengo la universidad y tengo que estudiar y obviamente primero el estudio y luego ya lo demás, porque obviamente lo estoy pagando. Entonces me tocó hablar con el jefe y ahí como que hizo mala cara, pero pues igual. Y aparte no me pagan lo suficiente, entonces
Renunció. You quit.
renuncié porque me pagaban muy poquito y era muchísimo lo que tenía que hacer. ¿Qué día salí como a medianoche?
Ah,
Y me pagaron solo 17,000 pesos. Entonces,
muy poquito.
es muy poco para todo lo que tenía que hacer porque tenía, o sea, trabajaba en un restaurante de comida rápida, pero tenía que, aparte de servir, tenía que hacerle el aseo a todo el restaurante, barrer, trapear como 2 veces al día. Y más encima tenía un niño, porque ella vive en el mismo restaurante, en el segundo piso. Entonces me pedía que le barriera las escaleras de la casa y que le cuidara al niño y yo como, bueno, pero soy mesera o niñera,
Las dos.
no me pagó. Entonces, no, yo le renuncié y le dije a mi papá y me dijo que no pasaba nada, que primero que casi al estudio, igual tengo 18.
Ah, está muy joven. El estudio, es lo único que te va a quedar, las
Mm.
enseñanzas.
Hello,
Hola, hello, Catherine, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very good. A little tired, but we are here continuing. How was how was your weekend, Catherine? What did you do on weekend?
My weekend was amazing, but my skin is
Hot, red.
yes,
You were on vacation all the weekend. You were on vacation.
yes.
Oh,
I
very,
was in Villavicencio.
very good. So you were so relaxed.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. I feel good for you. So let's wait for. It's supposed to be here, Christine and Duan, no? Because they are left to the presentation. So we are waiting
Yes.
for them. Andrea, what is your topic?
The fire.
The fire. Okay. Let's wait for them a little. Yes. Andrea, how long you were working in that restaurant? How long?
4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Yes. Complicated because a day is cost like 30,000 pesos 1 day, I think.
Tell me?
The, the
What?
minimum salary is per day like 30,000 pesos per day. And you say
Yeah.
they pay 17, just 17.
Yes.
Yes, Savrova. Okay. Hello, Christine. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, we are so good. A little tired, but
Hello, Christine.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Fine, fine. Today was a good day, I think.
how was
Okay.
your weekend, Christine? Christine,
Excuse me, teacher.
how was your weekend? Holiday?
My weekend good. The this Saturday, no, yes, the Saturday, I was with my practice part about the university, and the Sunday, I can't remember. I do Sunday. Okay. No, I stay in my home, and yesterday my boyfriend visit me, and no more. I guess good, was good.
Okay. I was doing a lot of homework Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Yes,
and yesterday it was studying. I don't know. I don't.
yes.
I
You
was
can you remember mine, or
remind, right?
remind me what I was making. I was making homeworks the Sunday. Yes, I remember that.
Because this weekend were a lot of deliveries. So I don't know. In my case, I have to open the new activities. I have to do a lot of things, but I don't know what's going. I will continue because it's almost finished. So
Yes.
Laura is not here. I don't know where is Duan. He said that he was Laura. Uh, okay, she's not going to be here, Laura. So I don't know. Tonight I'm going to send the first report about you because this is the last day. So I need to send the assistance and the progress. To talk about the activities. So I already have the file. So I will send it tonight. Okay, let's start it. As I know you don't know, but the last class just were Catherine and Laura, and the other weren't. So I continue with the same topic because there were just two students. Mm, Catherine already watched the presentation, so I will do. We continue with the model verb. I think it's going to be the last one. Um, the reading comments, like for example, when you're reading that, you see that I make some correction. So the idea is that you make a reading comprehension um, without stopping. Okay, okay. Reading and comprehension. You know what is the Andrea? Do you know what is the difference? Andrea, Andrea.
Yeah, I hear.
Do you know what is the difference when you read aloud, when you read making comprehension? Do you know what is the difference? No?
I don't remember.
Okay. You see that reading aloud is like what you do. You're reading and I cut the reading to make you speak better, a better pronunciation, but sometimes you don't get the topic, okay? But when you read making a comprehension, you read by yourself and you need to understand what you're reading, okay? So maybe the next week we're going to start with the readings, okay? The on Thursday we don't have class. I already told you because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be relaxed 4 days, no, 3 days. So we'll see you. I'll see you on on Tuesday, next Tuesday, and the other group the same. I won't be with them with Friday, just next Wednesday. So okay, let's go. I'm going to share my screen for for you. Look, I'm going to show you a little thing that I have to do. A presentation with Jenny the communicative. I need to use this platform genially. I need to develop these three slides, one, two, and then I need to continue a reflection, and then I need to continue another reading. So I'm going crazy, and this is just a course. Okay. To Andrea, Christine, we continue with the same topic, modal verb opportunity. I'm going to talk about the difference between must and have to. Like it's similar, but it's not the same. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, no,
Christine?
sorry. Es que in some opportunities I listen a little bad. I don't know how can I say entrecortado.
You know, but is I think it's your connection because
Yes.
when
Okay.
you talk, yes, when you talk, I listen perfectly. You three.
Sometimes
Yes.
I need to
If
listen
you want, you can
the
cut the
same teacher.
call. Getting again if you want. Okay, Christine.
Please repeat this part. You need that I read or I
No,
don't sure if you only explain about the topic.
ah, si quieres, cuelgas y vuelves y entras, porque yo creo que
Oh,
es opción.
okay,
Yo
okay,
te
okay.
espero,
Let
te
me
espero.
try this. Okay.
Let's wait for Christine a little.
Yes, I am here now again.
Now, how can you hear me? Different or what?
Speak, teacher.
I'm speaking.
Because
I'm speaking.
okay, yes, you speak, but you speak a little. I need that you speak a lot because it's
No, okay, Christine, sorry.
yes,
The
okay,
first modal verb is must. The pronunciation is must. Okay, we focus in that pronunciation. Is must
okay,
with the e at the end. At the end, must. Okay, it's like when you mix the e and the u. Must. It's not complicated. So I'm going to read, please. Use must to indicate a stronger point of view, to express an obligation. The speaker thinks something is necessary. Okay, this is the definition of must. Must. Okay, I'm going to read the definition of have to. I will explain this part. When you use have to like a modal verb, has a different pronunciation than you have. You use have to make a difference. That's something you have. Okay, when you use have to like a modal verb, you see, can you see my screen? I'm
yes,
sorry. I'm sorry. It's a little. Wait. Okay, now. When you use have to like a modal verb and to express obligation and necessity, responsibility, whatever, the pronunciation is have to. Okay, with the F is so important. But when you're talking about something that you have, the pronunciation change. So now it's have with the B. So the pronunciation change depending of what you are talking. Okay, don't forget because it's so important. So the different make you when you're talking depending the time, the topic, the people, and the expression. Okay, it's different. So the pronunciation of has is has to. You have to mix the a with the e. Has to. Okay. I'm going to read the definition. To express obligation, responsibility, and necessity. Another person thinks is necessary. External obligation. Okay, I'm going to explain the difference of must and have to in Spanish, okay? To make it a little easier. Como podemos ver, Christine, Andrea y Catherine, las dos palabras, los dos verbos, perdón, son iguales. Expresan una necesidad, una obligación, una responsabilidad. Pero ¿cuál es la diferencia entre must y have to? Es muy simple. Cuando usted como persona que está obligando a hacer algo, utiliza la palabra must o el momento es utilizado con la palabra must, el verbo must, es que es una obligación más fuerte. Por eso aquí, en la definición de must, decía stronger point of view, porque es una obligación más fuerte que cuando utilizamos el have. Es muy difícil, ahorita les voy a mostrar los ejemplos, es muy diferente cuando hablamos que tú tienes que utilizar, digamos, tu cinturón de seguridad con que tú tienes que lavar tu ropa. Obvio, la ropa se lava y es normal que lo tengamos que hacer, pero cuando es algo que es obligatorio, porque puede tener repercusiones, digamos, en este caso un accidente, hablando del cinturón de seguridad, utilizamos el verbo must, ¿ok? This is that only the difference, because they are all the same, ¿ok? So I will change some grammar about the modal verb must. Please, who wants to read? Which one wants to read, please? Andrea, Christine, or Catherine, who wants to read? Okay, Christine, read, please.
Yes. On all the slide? Yes.
Just the uses. Just
okay.
the use of must.
Use. Okay. Use of must. Obligation. You must wear a seat belt when you drive. Deduction. Certain something is true. Look at all that snow. It must be cold outside.
It must.
It must.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It must be cold outside. Emphasize necessity. Plants must have light and water to grow. Strong recommendation. We must get together for dinner soon. Mustn't. I continue or?
Yes, continue.
Yes, okay.
The phrase, yeah.
Mustn't equal prohibition. You mustn't use your phone while driving. Driving.
Yes.
We use had to instead of must in the past tense. I had to pay my speeding ticket yesterday.
The pronunciation is instead of, okay?
Instead of, okay.
That you can put it together. So, can you see, like for example, deduction? Look at that, all the snow. It must be cold outside. It's a deduction, and you have to be certainly true, because if you see the snow, it's 100% that outside is cold. Okay, it's a deduction when you are sure that it's true. Okay. In this case, the grammar is the same. And you use the abbreviation or the contraction mustn't to express negative form, like should, like can't. Is the same. All these grammar is the same. Okay. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you.
Now, Catherine, please read have to and don't have, please. Example. Again.
Okay, have to versus don't have.
Yes, don't have.
Sometimes you need to do following a rule.
A rule, yes.
A structure. Have, has to, must, base form of the verb.
Class. Okay, sorry. Let me stop. You see the structure is the same. The difference is when you use have to the third person, you need to use has to. is a little exception, okay? It's like the verb, the regular verb is the same. When you use have to the third person, please change the have to has, okay? But it's the same. Please continue, Catherine.
Examples. You have to go to school. They have to clean the house. He has to see the doctor. You have to drive slower than 110 kilometers.
Kilometers, yes. Per hour.
Kilometers for hours on highways. What have you to say for yourself? You have to wear uniform in class. My brother has to drink milk before going to bed.
Okay, stop a little, Catherine. Um, don't forget the position of your intonation, Catherine, because you're reading like this. You're reading in a good way, but like this. He has to see the doctor. So I believe, or I listening that you're making a question. It's not like you say he has to see a doctor. Okay, it's the affirmative. So make a little different. If you change the intonation at the end, the sentences can be in affirmative, and you make a change to a question sentence. Okay, don't forget, because
Okay,
you're doing
yes.
very good, but don't forget the intonation. It's so important. Okay, continue
Okay.
with the structure done and doesn't, please.
A structure don't and doesn't have to as past form of the verb. Examples. You don't have to come to school on Sundays. We don't have to watch this movie. She doesn't have to learn your language. They don't have to wear a suit. He doesn't have to take the exam. You didn't have to work for a salary. We don't have to buy an egg.
Catherine, read it again, please, but do it correctly. What I told you, do it again. Read all this example again, please. You don't have to come to school on Sunday. It's an affirmative sentences. Please do it again. Um, make a concentration while you're reading, please, because there are any question and you're reading like a question sentence. Okay, please read it again and be focused on what you are reading. Okay, please, Catherine. Okay, again, please. You can do it.
You don't have to come to school on Sundays.
Yes,
Yes?
yes, perfect.
We don't have all?
Yes, again.
We don't have to watch this movie. She doesn't have to learn your language.
No, no. He doesn't have to learn your language. Point.
I say
Your language.
how
Your language. You see the difference? Christine, Christine,
Yes, yes, I am here.
you're listening the difference?
Yes, but a little bird, but
Yes.
yes.
Yes. So Catherine, it's not complicated. It's that I need you improve that part. That's it. Okay. It's like a recommendation, but it's not complicated to do it. Okay. Continue. After that, you're going to remember. Continue, please.
they they don't have to wear a suit.
Yes.
He does he doesn't have to take the exam. You didn't have to work for a salary. We don't have to buy an egg.
Yes. Very good. You see, you could do it. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Catherine. So, in this case, there is an exception to a rule, and is like the structure. When you use a negative form in a third person, don't forget read to you doesn't. If you use one person or second person, you don't have to. Okay, it's very simple, like the auxiliary do and does. It's the same. Thank you very much, Catherine.
Okay, teacher.
Using mass, I have this some example. I'm going to read some example just to make an information. View. We have the modal must also expresses opinion, person point of view. Okay. Example: we must fasten our seatbelt. We must stop playing computer games. She must learn to drive. It will be very useful. Banks must examine all documents. Okay, now have to. Something you need to do following a rule, a structure. Okay, the structure already explained. Example, he has to see the doctor. You have to drive slower than 110 kilometers per hour on highways.
Teacher?
Yes. Yes?
No, it's my
No?
connection.
Yes, it's happened because I'm listening very good to you.
No, because okay, continue, teacher. It's my connection.
Okay. And what have you to say for yourself? What have to wear uniform? Sorry, you have to wear uniform in class. Okay, the structure is the same, and in the modal verb have, you change the have to has with the third person. When you use negative form, you use do to I, you. The second person, the auxiliary do, and that's okay. This is a very common verb. Okay, this is another example. You may know about doesn't, mustn't. So, sorry, I will cut. Okay. Este tema es muy importante para que de pronto lo entiendan. No es lo mismo cuando estamos hablando cosas simples y lo digas de una manera, como siempre he dicho, polite, en vez de decirlo de una manera como más acorde, ¿no? Entonces, siempre recuerden el modal verb must cuando realmente sea necesario, cuando realmente pensemos de que si no lo hacemos puede traer consecuencias. Entonces, siempre tengan eso en mente. Es muy simple estos dos modal verb y pues la idea es de darle como un poquito de información también de la gramática, que yo sé que de pronto hay veces se nos olvida, pero se lo digo como experiencia propia, es muy, pero muy importante la gramática, porque podemos hablar mucho, pero si no tenemos como la estructura de lo que estamos diciendo, vamos a cometer muchos errores. Es muy importante que más que la pronunciación, más que la fluidez, ver videos de gramática es muy importante. Así te equivoques pronunciando una oración, pero si lo haces de una manera correcta, aunque sea, te van a entender más. ¿Listo? Esa es como solamente una recomendación. Okay. As you, Andrea and Christine, know about the topic, the idea was to make a little, not a little, depending of yourself, a presentation that make me watch how you can develop this activity. You know, the topic was so easy. It's just something related with the technology. Catherine already did it, and she did it so good. So it's your turn. I don't know who's going to start making the presentation. Andrea or Christine, I don't know. Which one wants to begin? Okay,
Teacher.
Andrea.
Oh,
Okay, no, Andrea, because
don't worry.
paying so attention. Please, Andrea, start.
No, it's okay. If Christy wants to start.
No, I want you to start.
Okay.
Yeah, now you relax.
I
Now you
choose the fire.
now, Andrea, you relax. You have time. You are not working, so you are going to be very good this semester. Okay, because you have time. Is the most important thing. Okay, continue, please.
Okay. Um, I choose the topic who is the fire. So for a start, for the beginning, I want to say what is the fire? I
But,
reading like the
sorry,
topic.
can you share the screen, please?
Tell me what?
Share the screen. Can you share to us the screen?
Ah, yeah,
Yes, please.
sure. Okay, wait. I don't know if you are see my screen.
Okay. Yes, I'm good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I write little things and others I say by my opinion. Okay.
By yourself. Okay, continue.
Yes. So what is the fire? And fire is the set of incandescent particles or molecules or combustible matter capable of emitting heat and visible light as a result of a chemical reaction of accelerate oxidation. So this is the scientific result that I found. But now I was thinking that I want to talk about the how to how to do in a fire case. But later I saw a documentary about the forest fire, so I want to talk about this. And this is what I wrote, and maybe later I talk by myself. Okay. Um, what is the problem about the fire? And we know that the fire is an important elemental cause. Thanks to the fire, we can cook the foods like meat, bread, and some grains like rice. Also, we can cook other foods like pasta or macaroni. Anyways, it is important to use the fire because if we don't use the cook, these foods could be unhealthy. So the fire is important and topic for our lives because the fire is a natural issue for the planet. We don't make the fire; is made by the planet. So what is the problem with the fire? The problem is that we have to know that the fire is produced like a natural issue. We can know when or where is the next fire or fire fires. In general, we can prevent, and this is the point that I want to go. Everybody knows that the human, and when I say the human, I say all the planet, and we are increasing the climate change, and this is the most important topic that I had to choose in the fire. For example, the millions of gallons of oil that are dumping in the sea, the tree fellers, the plastic, everything is causing a change and increase of toxins that reach the atmosphere or consequently the planet's surface and with the surface too. Now, why I choose the fire and why I choose the climate change? Because I think that the world is very selfish with the planet. Everybody knows that the planet is in a critical situation, and with the arrival of pandemic, we have to use the scientificals and the medical says that we must to use the mouthpiece I think that is the right way to say, like the mascarilla, the mouthpiece. And the problem with the mouthpiece is that they are made of plastic, and the plastic go to the trash, and the trash is burning, and the smoke they go to the atmosphere. And we know that the ozone layer are in a critical situation because with all the trash that we burning and we go to the atmosphere, and the ozone layer disappear, and all the energy and the life of the suns are increasing in the air. And this is the reason that we have forest fire. And even I remember the in 2020, in the beginning of the year, we have one of the most biggest forest fire in the world. That was the forest fire in Australia. And I saw a documentary. I don't remember I don't know how to say. I forgot the word. Wait. The the machine, but the documentary say that in USA they are fabric a machine that deport or report all the forest fire or fire in general. They are going in all the world, and it is incredible how much forest fire and fire are going to do even now in the world. And the 19% of consequences of the fires is because the human is very selfish with the planet. The humans thinks that the planet is going to live for 1,000,000 years, and there's a big problem because if the planet is in a critical situation, everybody here is in a critical situation. Because if the planet die, everybody here die, because we don't have another planet to go in case of these planets and destroyer. So the most important idea here is that we must to do like we have to center with the planet, and we have to clean the planet, and we have to make the planet in an important idea, because the scientific says that in 2003, maybe the planet is 2006, of if the planet is existing, there is in a critical situation, and maybe this can be worse throughout the years. So this is the topic that I want to talk, because I think that is a most important idea here, and it is a problem that we are living. There is a problem, yeah, it's a problem that they affect to us and affects to all the planet. I think that is all. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Ay,
Andrea.
¿cómo dejo de
Good.
compartir?
Like the same.
Ya.
Okay. Yeah.
Creo que
Okay.
al final tenía que hacer una pregunta, ¿no?
The idea, yeah, yes, but let me tell you something before. While you were reading, there was some mistake of pronunciation. I could wrote some of them. The first one was also. I don't remember what you said, but the first one was also. Produce. Second one, produce. Million. Okay, the other one is suffers with the S, suffers. Consequently. Okay, this is just for you that improve just your pronunciation. Andrea, yes, please if you want to make some question to Catherine and Christine, please.
I only have one question because I read we have to do a question. The question is, how do you think the planet will be in a few years if we continue, I don't know how to say this word, continue with these lifestyles?
Think about it. Did you understand, Catherine, the question? So, repeat, Andrea, para a little slow.
Okay. How do you think the planet will be in a few years if we continue with this situation?
A very good question. Thank you, Andrea.
Okay, which one?
You first?
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Well, perhaps how can I say? Okay. Bad way as today, because if all habits, bad habits about the industries are people and continue contaminated the planet. Contaminate? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Contaminated in past.
Okay, contaminate. Okay. Okay, contaminate the planet. Well, the atmosphere, the line atmosphere. I guess that Andrea said this word.
The layer is una capa. Layer is capa.
Yes, yes, the atmosphere, the layer atmosphere. Yes. Can doesn't exist, I guess. I'm not sure. And of course, this situation affect all, affect our life, affect the air, the flowers, the tree, the our our food. And well, perhaps I am a little extremist person. I don't know, because the question that make Andrea said in few years, not in many years, but is the way. I guess that is the way. Of course, we need change the bad habits. I know that right now exists different programs and capacitation or different things for change these habits, because the air, the la tierra, the air is very thankful, because if you change the habits, she produce again, and okay, I don't know, recuperarse. How can I say recuperarse?
Recuperarse, the machine.
Okay.
Like recuperate.
Okay, recuperate a little faster. For example, in the pandemic, how you you know the different animals reproduce near our humans, and the quality of the oxygen
Oxygen.
oxygen oxygen in the air was better. And if you think it's only 1 year or 2 year, yeah, and if our change but habits could be a good future, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Kristen. A good answer. Catherine, you were writing? Were writing? Yes. ¿Estabas escribiendo? It's a
Yes, teacher.
good yes. It's a good way to speak. Can you answer the question, please, Catherine?
Yes, teacher. I consider with the people continue contaminate our planet or don't take care the actions, the consequence will be graves, no sé cómo decirlo, I don't remember.
Strong. In this case,
Strong?
strong, yes.
Okay. Strong for the generation in many cases. In many cases, as for example, the oxygen and produce the food and the leaf will be so different.
Okay, thank you very much, Catherine. Yes, I feel the same. I think that our future is decreasing. I feel the air is going to be contaminated a lot of, so our next generation is going to suffer because I see I feel or I see that evolution is not going up, is going down about something related with the contamination. I don't know if you feel the same, but I think we are going to be dead in maybe 1 or 2 centuries. I don't know. It's just my imagination. Okay, Andrea. I congratulate you know what you did a good job because you improvise a lot. You know what happened when you improvise? That you're making your brain to get new ideas, make you to think in English. It's so important. It's so important. So after this, we're going to have an exercise to just to speak about something that you feel. So it's very good to improvise. Mm, I can tell you that maybe for the time when I was in the encounters, like 2 times, twice, I don't know, I couldn't do my activity, so I have to improvise. Is the best because you make yourself to think over. Okay, I think it's the best exercise for you to get a new vocabulary, get a new imagination. Okay, thank you very much, Andrea. So, Christine, can you please introduce your topic, please, Christine?
Yes, teacher. Yes. Let me share my screen and let's start with my presentation. Um, okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Well, my topic is the TV. And well, I was working in this topic about the history, and finally, I put a little reflection with a question. You know it? It's
Yes.
a short topic, but was a little interesting. So, about the story, I searched that. No, I found that in the 1927, the first public TV broadcast by BBC in England, you know. And well, I guess that this electrodomestic, I don't know, machine um, was born because for information interest, you know. And well, I found about the history the next situations. In the 1931, exists a machine very big, or no, bigger, I guess, bigger,
Yes.
and the screen um, was very small, You know the image, and in the image, okay, the screen have only 14 centimeter, and the machine was very bigger. And well, that's it. In this time was only for information interest. And after with the pass of the time, in 1953, the machine of course changed, with the different tries, or for be better, this machine, and change, and exist of it the second, if the second image, and was more cheaper, and many families can pay for this and have in their houses. In this time, or in this period, the screen only, the image only has in black and white. And okay, that's it, for this time. And after that, near the 1967, exists the image to color, or in color. And well, I don't know if you have, of if you remember, perhaps your grandmother, or I don't know, about have had had this machine. But I remember that I guess, I don't sure, but I guess that I have this kind of TV, this kind of, well, was very funny, because they change it changed the channels um along. I don't know what happened. My
Yes,
mom,
so
yes, my mom, for example, was see a movie, and at repent, what happened with the woman? What woman? Yes, the woman and the man, and and after time, notice the other change. What happened with my movie? And was a funny. And of course, I, uh, when I a child, I am the, I don't know, el control remoto.
yes, remote control.
Remote control. Okay, I was the remote control, because my mom, please change the channel, please turn up the volume, and was a little funny that I remember about this machine. And well, about this story, let me continue about this. In this age, 1991, exists the screen without strips. In the old TV, you can see the strips in the screen all the time. Was did was it made a difficult watch the image. And after, okay, near to 1996, exists the flat and thin screen. And of course, this machine evolucionó. I don't know. Okay, will be better.
Sorry, evolucionas, evolve.
Evolve. Okay, evolve more, but was the most near that I found, and this kind of flat and thin screens. And well, I I think in this. Begin as a means of communication when this the first idea was about the communication, you know it, but now with the smart TV, what is the idea? And I have this question for you. My question is, now it removes us from the information or gives us information? What do you think? For all the question.
Yes. What do you think? Laura? What do you think, Catherine? Do you understand the question? Yes or not?
I I don't have so sure.
You are not sure. You are not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm not sure because
Let me change the question, or maybe explain a little more. At the beginning, the TV was just used to give us some information, and that's it. But now the like the evolve or evolution, the TV has increased, and has changed the information for um, pastime, to be in front of the TV, watching TV, watching movies, or laughing. So the principle or the main idea has changed, and now it's very different from the beginning. You see, Catherine?
yes, teacher. I think that the change of the remote, the chain of the TV, before was information as one 109 31, and
19,
now
1931.
okay 1931, and now is for diversion. The people use the TV. I say remove.
Uh, yes. But sorry, diversion is not that. I don't know. It's like a real word. Have fun. Have fun is
Funny.
when you have fun.
Okay. Funny.
Have fun.
And for
Have
for
fun.
different things, and I think that a little for information. For example, our generation doesn't like see eh, noticias, como digo, news.
News. Yes, news. Yes, it's true. Yes. Yeah, it's true. Thank you very much. Andrea, what do you think?
I agree with the I forgot the word. Wait. I agree with the part when Catherine said that this generation doesn't like to see news. I think that this generation doesn't like see TV. I mean, I know in all the cases that teenagers are not saying the TV. They are more involved in cell phones. So I think that even this society, I think that is the right way.
Society.
Soci- society, and for more TV's news that they are making, this generation doesn't like to see TV. Now it's all in the cell phones. And for the question that now removes us for information, um, I don't know. I think that are so many TV channels, are so many choice to see. But now all these things are in platforms like YouTube. Now is the trending of TikTok. So I think that TV is losing her famous, and now the new trending is the cell phones. All the information and all the TVs now is in the cell phones, like Netflix and um, Amazon. All of these platforms are I don't know how to say, like, are being more famous, and the TVs are losing her audience.
Okay, thank you very much for your participation. You know what I think, Christine, about the TV evolution? Um, how can I say, the government, or maybe the persons who is in charge, that the how to control or how to handle a country or a city, discovered that in the by the TV can introduce us some information that they want to know, that the people wanted to know. Okay, so like for example, a real example. Do you know what happened in Venezuela? Did you know that the all channels new are disappear because the government just one day say, okay, you're not going to be on air, and that's it. So they show and they give us what they want to know. We wanted to know. Okay, I think the television or the TV is just to make people be like the religion does, that is make people being focused on something that they want to know. Okay, in my case, I don't turn on the TV. Maybe one day with my son, maybe we watch a movie. That's it, no more. Because I don't believe in the TV. I don't believe in the news. I don't believe in the people who is in front of the TV. Okay. Oh, thank you, Christine. You see that I wrote some words.
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat the question?
Did you see that I wrote in the chat some words that you made a mistake?
Okay. Okay, teacher, thank you. And
And
I totally agree with you about your opinion. It is the point to my question, but you explained very well this part, and that's it. No more.
okay, don't forget images. You said image. Don't forget to say images, okay? And the other one,
Okay.
situations. Don't forget when the word finish with the tions is situation. You have to close your mouth. And the first one is England. England with the D at the end. England.
England.
Okay.
Okay.
England. Yes. Okay, Christine. Thank you very much. I
Okay.
think you feel a good research. That's what the idea, to make you be comfortable and confident with the topic, whatever topic. The idea is that you make a confident yourself speaking about any topic. Okay, thank you very much. For now, I need you improvise. I'm going to give you one word on the chat, and you're going to think uh, what make you feel this feeling. Okay, please try not to write it. I know Catherine need to write a little more, but please think what person, what feeling, what moment, um, what day, what weather, or whatever make you feel this word. Look at the chat. Happiness. You see, just to make you to talk and improvise. Felicidad. Okay. Maybe my happiness can be uh, sitting outside with my son watching the cars. I don't know, and in your case can be the different way. Okay, let's think a little. Like I said, try not to writing, just to remember what to make you feel that feeling. Okay. When you're finished, you can tell me. I'm going to drink some water, please, because I feel thirsty. Okay.
Teacher, sorry, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, teacher, I have a question. I need write my idea on is not necessary.
The idea is that if you want to write, you can do it, but the idea is that you improvise, you talk.
Okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
you need to write maybe to memorize a little word or something. But the idea is that you speak,
Okay.
not reading. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Teacher, we can start to speak about the happiness.
Yes, I'm waiting for, or let's wait for Andrea and Kathleen, please.
Okay, 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 don't worry. Perhaps my idea is a little short, but I, I, I don't know.
Word.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay, why are you laughing?
Tenemos que pensar en algo que nos dé felicidad y hablar de eso. ¿O qué tal yo esté todo este tiempo acá pensando y no sea eso?
Sí, un
Y
ejemplo.
no
Digamos,
escribir, solo improvisar.
pues,
O sea, hablar de eso.
eh, sí, te voy a dar un ejemplo de lo que le dije ahorita en inglés a usted. Para mí, felicidad es, yo vivo en una principal, entonces para mí felicidad es salir y sentarme eh, pues afuera de la casa y nada, y hablar con él y como a esta hora, ¿no? Y como sentir un ejemplo en español, como sentir la brisa, como sentir y ver la gente, eso me da mi felicidad, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero pues todos esos sentimientos yo quería que los dijeran en inglés. Eh,
Yes.
Me da felicidad
Okay.
sentarme al lado de alguien que yo quiero, cosas así, ¿sí me entiendes? Es como em, una forma poética de decir sus sentimientos. Era eso. ¿Listo?
Ok.
Sí, era
Entonces,
felicidad,
si
digamos,
había
por ejemplo,
entendido bien. Ya sé qué quiero decir, sino que yo dije que tal no sea eso y yo acá quemando tiempo y que no. Qué
¿ya lo
dicha.
hiciste? ¿Ya?
Yes, I don't write, but I think
Okay,
in
it's better. This one to you know. Andrea, is already done? Finished? Andrea?
Yes, I do the same with Catherine. I don't write. I want to improve.
Okay.
but
I don't want
Christine
to write anything
Christine,
down.
let me a moment.
Christine, she's
Video.
she just turned on the camera. Christine?
Ella escribió que lo esperaran un momentico.
Ah, bueno. Esperemos.
I am here. Sorry. I need.
Catherine, you're going to be the first, please. Catherine,
Okay, okay.
Catherine.
Yes, 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 teacher. Catherine.
Okay. Happiness for me is visit my family in the town. Is eat the cook to make for my mom. Is the see my nephew write or read? Is share with my uncles and drink beer and dance and play table games and receive hugs for my uncle and when he is cute with me and play soccer with my nephew, and cook with my mom. And for me, happiness is my family in the town because I don't I don't see or I don't share more time with there
With them, yes, with them.
them. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Kathleen. Okay, your family is your happiness. Okay, thank you very much. Christine, can you continue, please?
Yes, of course.
The feeling.
Well, I think that in general, the happiness is when the things happen just how you want. For example, when I present some homework and I get the top the top grade, I feel happy. Yes, because just pass that I want to happen. For example, if I I leave to my house and the day is sunny, and how do you say it, at few moment with the air, some air, and was a good day, is just that only that I want to happen. Mhm. And that's it in all. If the people, my family, my boyfriend, my daughter, love me, is happy. I feel happy because the things happen how I hope that happen. You know it, and it's the same for all the contexts, I guess. And okay, is just that I want to happen, or better because it's possible. You know it. For example, about the better, I think travel tomorrow, for example. Okay, but tomorrow in the agency or in the airport, uh, say tell me your travel is free. Okay, is I am happy because of course it's better that I hope that the things happen, and that's it. I guess that is is the my god, dial di okay,
Diary, diary,
dialing, yes, yes, all the days, yes, dialing,
diary,
dialing,
diariamente.
yes, is that you can see the miracles that happen all days. It is the happiness for me.
Okay, good definition. It's daily. Diariamente is daily. Okay,
Okay, daily.
okay.
Can you
Like
write for me, please?
yes,
Thank you. It make me happy because if you write the word, is the you make that I hope that you make. But
yes.
it's true in all the things. Okay, I want tell a little thing about the topic. The last Saturday when I was in my practice, for example, the childs okay, one child have a little problem about your way or learn, TDAH, the deficit for attention, okay.
About
And
him.
I was a little worried about the how can I make a class for day for him. And I questioned to my mom that she know about the topic, and well, I prepared the class, and okay, when they finished the class, he sent me a message, audio or recording message, saying me, teacher, thank you for the class, was a pretty class, um and was a pretty class, thank you. And I was very happy, I feel very happy for this, because the thing that happened was better, including that I hope that they happen.
Yes, some little moment that make you feel those feelings. Yes, it's true.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, Christine, very good. Thank you very much. Andrea, please, can you continue your feeling, please?
Okay. The happiness for me is when I wake up and I have the house by my own. Cause I love my family. You know, I don't hate my family, and but I am independent person. You know, because